You ever needed a nut, but you got no nuts? So we'll take one more dry run at this. We'll turn the light on. Well, this last dry run, we'll make sure it's a good clean hole. Some people will remove the burrs. Some people will put a Permatex around it. But hey, once you know that you got a good clean install, and hey, if you're one of the lucky ones and you find one that's stripped out, all you got to do is just drill it back out and install another one. It's not the end of the world. So now that you've got a nice clean install and neither side is smiling at you, you now have a location that you can mount different lights and different accessories there and not have to worry about where you were before with no nuts. Bam! Look at that. How easy was that? To know the nut rivet, all you need to do is open up the legs on the tool here, and then you'll take the nut rivet D and thread that onto the stud. It's recommended by top breeders anyway, but it's not important. So when you choose your nut rivet tool, just know that this is the 14-inch model, and there's also a 16-inch model that comes with a few more nut rivet Ds. But you do not need an acre to drive this thing. So you're talking, it comes in right at around 12 inches. So this right here has many different uses and applications. So you can use it obviously in steel and aluminum, but you can also use it in things like urethanes as well as fiberglass. But a lot of people would put a metal backer behind it. That way it gives a little bit more rigidity. So this thing right here is super simple to use. So when it comes to using it or installing it here, you've got the position here that you would clock the head on it, and you can use that or the knob on the back side of it. So you get your appropriate size die with that. And now you get to where you get it clocked for the little bear shaped head on it. It's cute. But you slide that right down inside of it and you make sure that it completes the circle. And we're doing this three-handed, so anybody can do it. So once you got it set down in there and you can see that it's flush on there, hey, then you can just take your little head and screw it right down on top of it. So that way it locks the die in place on the base of it. And then you'll come back with the little cap for the appropriate size die, and then you'd screw that on. This three-hand is hard. So another thing that you want to do is open this jaw up. That way you can actually get in there to the thread. So we're going to get this. All right, so now we've got it loaded, and that's the thing with this is that we're rocking and rolling. So all we need to do now is choose our appropriate size nutsert that we're going to use. And you see they come in different sizes, just as your standard nuts would. So you grab your two sizes there and let's roll. So if you want to make nuts while the sun's still shining, hey, check the link down below to find out more details on the nut rivet tool, drill press, and the working table. How cool is that?